this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. It's love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. It's the love that heals, the love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love.
Om Shanti and good evening. Welcome everyone, whether from Malaysia, outside Malaysia, or even from Kuching, Sarawak. Warmest welcome to all my brother and sister. Of course, first, I still have to welcome our speaker for this evening program, Kelly. Welcome, Kelly. Yes, okay, yeah, welcome. Shanti. Yeah, when I listened to the song just now, even though it just go deep into silence, it brings back to the beautiful feeling of the love that I received directly from Baba, especially when the first time went to Matubane. Kelly, I'm sure when your first trip to Matubane, you experienced full of love when you reach the place, Matubane, beautiful. Yes. All right. So before we start, I know Kelly through Sister Meme. both of them come to center and light the knowledge, meditation. I would say beside the silent moment, that meditation that give so-called the inner space for individual. So Kelly will have a special experience, I would say. A mother of two, sweet,
Yeah.
very sweet, sweet in terms of relationship, come in contact with a total different perspective. In such a way, most of us will be a mother of two, will be taking care of the family. But Kelly, I would like you to introduce yourself before I share more on you. Okay, come,
Yeah.
Kelly.
Om Shanti, and good evening, Sister Cindy, and all the brothers and sisters online. My name is Kelly, and thanks for having me on this celebration.
Okay. Kelly is so special in such a way that from her outlook is sweet as a mother, but come to the job, go to the company, she's totally different. She will be the leader in the organization, taking care a group of, for me, I'm taking care a group of all the females, or so-called the ladies working together with me. But Kelly will be totally different, will be a group of the muscular team with her, whether at the side, whether for the project meeting, whether we'll be going for the so-called different type of negotiation. Maybe Kelly can share with us what brings that strength, the courage that you have to handle or to face with so-called totally a different world as compared to myself. I will be very happy. In my office, my colleagues, my manager will be all ladies. Whereas for your case, you will have to deal with all the gentlemen. Come, Kelly, just share with you what brings that specialty in you when you have the special so-called the spiritual knowledge from Brahma Kumaris. Comes, Kelly.
Okay, maybe I introduce myself first.
Yes.
I'm Kelly, and I'm mother of two beautiful girls and the wife of a caring husband. And in my work life, I have been managing construction projects for the last 30 years with my father on a predominantly male workforce. So I came from a religion-free family from birth. So after forming my own family, life started throwing me many curveballs. And hence my attempt to rescue myself from the situation, I started exploring the deeper meaning in life and hence spirituality. So when I was in darkness, I was introduced to this seminar organized by Brahma Kumaris. And that's when I started my journey with PK.
So that is the turning point, whether in your life, whether in your family, that is really bring the so-called total change for yourself. The chain will be your inner chain. External, I look at it, you are still the same, sweet, caring, but the inner chain itself is like after you come in contact with Brahma Kumaris, attend the so-called the 7-day course, or it could be a special experience that you have. So when come to the contact with the Brahma Kumaris, how long have you known the Brahma Kumaris?
I've known Brahma Kumaris for more than 20 years.
Uh-huh.
And, what I like most about the teaching of Brahma Kumaris is that it is simple and it gives me very simple and effective pointers on how should I face the difficulties as I journey along my life. And also, I don't take things personally. And it was a life is much easier with the knowledge from that the BK is teaching me.
Okay, life become easier. Actually, the external in terms of our situation, day-to-day life is nothing can be changed, but you change. That's why you
And
have.
also, I learned that.
Yeah,
I also understand that every one of us is a spark of light with love by nature. So each one of us is unique with our own life experiences and lessons to learn. So when the test come with love and respect, I'm able to forgive and let go rather than getting into the dramas of life that benefits no one.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, with the teaching, it's easier for me to see beyond the anger or the ego emotion that the person is projecting towards me. So that really helps in my life. Yeah.
Okay, so that is where the beauty of learning actually is like relearning for myself. I mean, for myself, when I have the knowledge of knowing myself, I tell myself, this is a great opportunity for me to relearn and start the journey. That is the beauty itself. Brahma Kumari is guiding the knowledge, giving me the power, guiding me also. It's very beautiful. Kelly have shared that talking about easy, and you find that you can let go and there is no ego holding at it. So that power comes in such a way that when you are easily to let go and you are not holding it back in such a way that the feeling would not hurt you again and again. Correct, Kelly?
Yes, I must say that with the teaching from the PK, with that understanding, is helping me to see things from another light, another angle, rather than focusing on what my own reaction towards the behavior. So that's really powerful. I think I felt that, I mean, not only that, it also helped me in my personal relationship, in my family, and with how I brought up my two girls. And now they are grown up already. And then also to all, everyone that I have encountered in my life, I stopped being judgmental about them.
Very good.
I try to listen from their point of view and not make any conclusion on my own. Yeah. So that is the beauty of having spiritual studies from BK.
Okay, thank you. That is really beautiful. It means that I have the easiness in such a way I don't be judgmental to whatever they are saying, whatever they are acting. Yeah, that is very beautiful. That is why when I first met Kelly, I mean at the center, coaching center, at first I said, wow, this sister, the mother, but her face is just smiling all the way. There must be something that is the inner power is, to me, is the energy. Because of your energy, your vibration, that I catch it easily. And I say, there must be something that through this knowledge that you have been holding on it and you find it easy to move on. Very good, Kelly.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you. Very good.
Thank you for sharing that with me, because then I do find myself, I'm different compared to 20 years ago before before exploring on spiritual studies. Definitely is so different. Yeah.
Yes, I could feel that. That is totally different. A smiling face, always smiling. That's why I said I would not know be able to know that, wow, you are a mother of two. To me, will be you are very powerful. I mean, powerful in such a way. You know how to manage yourself well, and you also know how to manage the situation with lightness and easiness. That is how it moves on. Okay, that's good. So we have here from Kaylee directly the sharing the benefit from this knowledge and her experience, how she really can apply it in their daily life or even with the immediate family member. I would say normally immediate family member will be the one who will say, you will say, I have a hard time. But what we hear from Kelly will say, well, now, no problem. Everything is okay, correct, Kelly?
It's because when I don't throw my expectation on them, but love them just the way they are, instead of following my way, then the energy start to shift. So when I just first started, I want them to follow my way.
Okay.
So of course that doesn't work. So when I respect them and love them for the way they are, then things totally turn around. Yeah. So now I think in my family, in my relationship with my husband and my children have always been love and respect. We can disagree with something, but it's just on that matter, you know. I mean, we agree to disagree, meaning that I try to listen to understand where they come from, and they also try the same because I apply that, then they gave me back the same thing.
Yes.
So it is quite interesting. Yeah.
So you experiment it. It's just
Oh
like...
yeah, I did. And my daughters are now in their mid-20s. You know, I have often heard them telling me, Mom, I'm so grateful that I can talk with you. I can share with you about everything. You know, that made me felt very, very loved because they would tell me that a lot of their friends, they not tell their parents about things. They will hide away from them. Yeah. So I think when the children share things with me, even though I'm like, but I do not show the disagreement. I just have an open mind and hear what they want to express to me. Yeah. Then they feel safe. Then, you know, they will, whatever, they know that when they come to me, we can just talk about it rather than, no, you don't do this, you don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you mind to share that when your family member, especially two of your daughters, start to notice that, hey, Mom, how come lately you are different? Did your two daughters realize that, hey, Mom have changed, and that's why you become more approachable? They become more open to you, and they are willing to share and talk to you. Whatever they are encounter, whether good or bad, they also can talk to you. Did they somewhere, sometime, I'm sure they have highlight to you, say, Mom, you are different. Any one of them, two of your daughters have talked to you in this way?
Oh yeah. Because of my own spiritual studies, I have shared with them about, you know, how to deal with things. So they got this sharing when they were very young, very young. So it's like the natural thing when they turn teenage, you know, teenagers are always like, you know, they don't want you to intrude on their privacy, but a lot of parents want to intrude on their privacy, and then it becomes like a dramatic situation. So for me, is when they turn teen, I am their good friend, their buddies, rather than a mom.
Okay.
So I think from there, and then subsequently, as they leave secondary school, go for the overseas studies, then they appreciate the things that I have shared with them, and I really have heard countless times from both of them that, you know, I'm so grateful that I have you as my mom. So that is really very touching for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that is why every time in our heart we will say that, thank you, Baba. You have shown me just a simple step in my life, and that can help myself progress, plus the whoever come in contact with you, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay, that's good. Very beautiful sharing, Carrie. I love that. Okay, shall we move from where here you have progressed and recall back when the first time you went to Matuban, our HQ in Mount Apu. Come, Kelly, just share your Matuban trip. When you went to Matuban, can you still recall the first time you touched down the land of India?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was such an honor to be invited to visit Mount Abu. It's such a serene and beautiful sacred place. I was invited to the International Peace of Mind Retreat in India in October 2012, which was 10 years ago. And every soul that I met there are so loving, so kind. And it's amazing to see such international organization being run by women. Yeah, and ever since I came back 10 years ago, I felt that in fact, when I was there, I wanted to go back again.
Okay.
I want to go back and visit again to feel that energy again, because when I went there, I was not centered. I was so stressed out with my job, and I brought the stress there, you know, because it goes wherever I go, because I didn't switch it off. Yeah, so I would love to go again, and I mean, without stress, and to totally enjoy Baba's presence there.
Okay, that's good. Now you already know the method. You don't have to carry the stress with you. You can let go.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, a lot of times when we felt, I'm so stressed, I want to get out of here and go somewhere else. But when we went overseas, hey, we are carrying it with us. It's inside our heart. So you know, you go wherever, it follows you. So it's not that I can escape from it. If I did not take it out from my heart and leave it, and then it will just go with me everywhere. I cannot escape. I can only face it, understand it, deal with it, then I can move on in life. So yeah, that's what I learned.
Very good.
About this. Yeah.
Yes, that is where apply to me also. Before I took this knowledge in the year of 2003, wherever I go, the stress is carried with me. But after I have the knowledge, then I understand clearly that stress is a matter whether I have the power to filter it or not, why I keep it, you know. So that is where through meditation and the knowledge of the understanding who am I and how to do the meditation, connect with God, also called Baba, we so call directly, and that help. So it's a matter of I need to practice it. I have to do that. No one can help me on that part. So very good, Kelly. So you could see that now you can say the stress is there, but it's not bothering you. You say, no problem, let it come, correct? Is it that type of situation?
I'm always conscious that I have the choice to choose at any one time. So at any time, it's just two choices, you know. Either you reacted to the drama, or you choose love and can see from another point of view, and that is really it's such a blessing to have the tools from Brahma Kumaris in order to do that. Yeah.
Yes. It's one of the so-called, once we understand it, really practice it, it becomes your wisdom individually, yeah? Individually become the wisdom. And that will be with you life, with you life. You really life and life. Huh? Okay. Multiple experience bring you so-called transformation. Can I say that, Kelly?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really a transformation for you when after you came back from Matuban and that so-called memorable experience carry with you, even though at that time you are stressed, but now you could see if you look back and you see that, hey, even though at that time you may feel that not really have that so-called powerful experience, but that bring you now, you could see that the total transform in yourself.
Yes.
Congratulations. Very good.
Yeah. In fact, it's such a blessing to have this BK's knowledge, because BK's knowledge not only show me like the daily sharing, not only show me, okay, you meet with these circumstances, you know, then how are you going to process it, and how do you help yourself to see the situation and apply whatever you have learned to overcome it. So I felt that that's such a marvelous things to, you know, it's such a blessing to have that knowledge.
Yeah, every day you will receive a point, and that point could be really what you need at that moment, and you say that it come at the right time.
I felt that we never, like, I have been learning for the last 20 over years on spirituality, but but new thing keep coming, you know. So if you felt that, oh, I'm so good at it, then there will be situations that present to you and for you to show, okay, how much have you learned from it, and are you able to apply it? So yeah, I'm learning still every day, every single day. Yeah.
Yes. The important thing is you are happy. Whatever you encounter, then you know the way and you also know the solution, and you are keep on sharing. That is how you become better and better. All right, that's good. Next, I would like to invite Kelly to share our 40 years anniversary celebration. Our team will be talking about the unity, respect, and love. Looking at the team itself, I'm sure you, from just now 7:30 until now, you have been showing a lot of love, and also the words come up from your mouth will be love, love, love. That's why I say, this must be your quality. So with this, would you like to choose one or two of the quality, the theme that we have talking about now, unity, respect, and love, and share your thought and the feeling that if this is the quality that each one of us have, and that should be a celebration. Every day is a celebration. So yes, come Kelly. So it's a celebration, correct? If everyone will be having this one or two of the quality, for you, you will say that love. If we love, definitely there will be respect. When there is respect, definitely there will be unity, right?
Yeah, I felt that this team is like an affirmation of what I have been practicing in my life on love and respect. When I love and respect another soul, the same thing will come back to me. So I felt that the core of every sentient being is love and respect, regardless of age, from infant to old age. Even little kids, we need to respect them and love them, you know, not only love them, but respect them also. With that understanding, whatever circumstances that come along the way, I understand that I have the choice of choosing to love and forgiveness versus judgment, being judgmental and choose hatred. So when I'm off track, meditation and the spiritual knowledges that I have learned from BK have definitely helped to bring me back to stay centered in love and light, knowing that each being is on their respective personal learning journey. So with that, when everyone can practice love and respect, then there will be a lot of evolution. You will meet many like-minded brother and sister along the way, and that is such a powerful and such blessing. Is powerful, and I felt really blessed to meet a lot of nice people along the way.
Yep. Okay. Thanks for that. I have a little surprise for Kelly. Surprise in such a way we will show 2 photos. Okay. So if I can request our tech team to project 2 photos. Yes, this is the one of the event when one of the program actually when Brother Charlie came to Kuching. And this is the program organized for all the context. So Kelly is one of the participants attended this talk. That is after how many years that Kelly come back to the center. So this bring back the feeling of family love, correct, Kelly?
Yes, and many of the sisters there are my buddies. Are my buddies in life. We are different, and yet we love and respect each other.
Yes, and that is why this talk, when Brother Charlie came to Kuching to give the talk to the brother and sister, and especially this group, I would say, is the long lost and found children coming back to the family again.
Yes.
Would you like to share 1 or 2 words that when you met them in this gathering at that time together with Brother Charlie?
In fact, I keep in touch with most of them in my life. So I'm just so grateful that I have like-minded sisters to journey with me that help me when I have things that I do not know how to process. They really help me. Yeah.
That is how the relationship will be easy, lightness, like what you share. You can talk to them and you can share with them.
Oh,
and,
yes.
And that is how you grow together, spiritual growth together. Okay.
Oh, yes.
And now come to the right moment. After attend the talk, okay, this is the gathering that we have for Baba children after the talk. So the light refreshment served to all our brother and sister. So we could see that the gathering itself is not just knowledge, but you could feel that the love from the family, especially when senior come and we come back together, and that is where unity of each one sharing not knowledge only, but the practice each one of you have put into your life, and you all have progress. I would say that you could see that. Kelly?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So that is the moment. Okay, just a surprise to you, Kelly. Without asking your permission, I request that to have 2 photos just to share with the family. I think that's good. regardless how small the activity that Brahma Kumari Center carry out, whether in Kuching, in Malaysia or outside Malaysia. I think some of your contacts in come from Sydney, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
She come at least come back from Sydney, and then also join this
so-called the gathering, attending the talk is yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I just want request Kelly to share with us the last vision that you have, with vision for what Brahma Kumaris can, Malaysia, we're talking about Malaysia, the whole team now, can play the role, especially to bring about harmony and unity in the society. How do you think that we can bring ourselves, including myself, that for the society, that we can play a certain role or something that you see that, yes, all of us can do it together? Come, Kelly.
I felt that coming from the darkness in life, and then I was led to learn in the deeper meaning of life from BK. So I felt that if each and every one of us be a beacon of light to each soul that cross our path with love and respect, then life will be such a wonderful place on this journey for everyone.
Okay.
So be a beacon of light.
Okay, so that is where the role of each one of us, when we're talking about Brahma Kumaris, actually is the big family, spiritual family. So each one of us just contribute one role, one part, one little part, play a little part, and that help to the society. That is how I feel it. It doesn't mean that every time must be just program, just talk, but individually, like Kelly, what you have set a good example for yourself, I mean for the family member, and also I'm sure for your father company is dealing with all the male colleague is
Oh yes.
that part maybe you could share. I mean any outstanding experience that you have?
Oh yeah. I came to understand that men and women are totally different. Totally different in the way we deal with things. So when I understand how men deal with things and how women deal with things, then life is so much easier. Then I become like, when I understand their role, how they react to things, it also helped me in my own relationship. In fact, it applies across the world to all. Men and women are just totally different with different set of characteristics. So if all the women or all the men can understand that, oh wow, it's so much easier. Yeah, really, it really helps in life. Totally. Yes. Transform me on that. Yeah.
Transform you, huh? That's why
totally
you
transform me. Yeah. Because I deal with men all the time, so I have to, because a lot of times they do things that I'm like, huh? Which is different from me and different from woman. So if each one of us can understand the differences, then you are able to choose to forgive or choose to understand so much better, and you don't hold grudges or you don't play drama over it. Yeah. And then you will choose love. After all, we are all love. Yeah.
Okay. That is how we see that the body, only through this physical body, there is a differentiation. That you are male, you are female, you are women, I'm man, only through this body we know. But because Kelly, you have the knowledge that now you are just a soul, you are just the point of light, you are the living energy, that energy full of love. So that is where, like Brahma Kumaris, Malaysia, also called in HQ, our India, in Mathuban, when you met them, you will see that all the senior are run by the women, correct?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That is how Baba selected you to take the responsibility for, I mean, for your family, for your role that you need to play, but you balance it well. Very good. Okay. All right. So any last word or that you would like to share with the family, with all the brother and sister here?
Enjoy the journey in life, and with Baba, with Baba in our heart, whatever circumstances that we are facing, we will be able to overcome it. Just
Okay.
hold that light in our heart. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Then I would like to ask you why you want to meditate, why you want to have a silent moment for yourself.
I need that so that I will stay centered. So when all this wave of dramas coming in, I will be at this how do I say? I will be at peace to see to see things not through my ego, but through love.
Okay, all right, that's a beautiful one. Okay, thank you, Kelly.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. So that is where the words of so-called encouragement from Kelly will be talking about. Just practice, just have be the moment for yourself, but you know that you connect to God, Baba. Yeah. So that is bring the total so-called your journey until now and continue to practice it. Very good. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so we will end the conversation with the commentary, but before we have the live commentary, I just want to announce to the family, brother and sister, that the next session for this program will be on the 4th of August, same time at 7:40, and sister will be, the speaker will be Josephine Yu. Y-E-W, Josephine Yu. And the anchor will be, just let me check, anchor will be, Sister Deepa from Johor Bahru Center. So next session will be the another interesting session to know that each one of us, regardless physical body, how old am I or how young am I, each day will be a learning so-called journey for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
So with this, we will end the session. So let us meditate. Meditate will be go back to the today theme, talking about love, unity, respect, and love. So just silent without any music. Is it okay? So wherever you are seated now, just sit, relax. Om Shanti. I have forgotten that peace is within me. I have been looking for peace outside. When I have this knowledge from Brahma Kumaris, the specialty of knowing myself, who am I? I'm just a soul, a point of light seated on the center of my forehead. I feel peace and silence. I realize I just need to shift from outside to inside. This realization bring back the experience that I have, that I know peace is within me. Peace is my original religion. Only when I am in silence, I am connected to my powerhouse, the peace house, that where I come from. The vibration of peace reach out, and this collective power of peace can reach out to the world, to whoever come in contact with me. I just see that that is the peace vibration. True peace, it brings love. True peace, it brings respect. True peace, it brings unity. I just need to love, peace, and it experience naturally. When it is naturally flowing the love and peace, and that is wisdom, the key to my life, the key to my new life. Love, peace, and wisdom, it brings me to my original self. I hold on to this silent moment just for 1 minute. I am totally recharged. I just need to practice, put it in the practical way in my life. It empowers me. It gives me courage to move on. It gives me clear direction in this spiritual life. Om Shanti.